Yo, Agwan, hope you're having a great day. Now, I'm about to show you the easiest way to sync your music. That means get your music played on TV, in movies, and games without having to email 137 people or, having to email anyone pretty much. Now, it can be hard to figure out where to start with music licensing, so this video is going to point you in the right direction. This was actually a suggestion for a video from Levin Peters, so shout out to you, Levin. Now, what's the best way to get your music synced? Good question, right? I'm going to be answering that later on in the video, so stay tuned to find that out. This is the #1 spot for musicians that don't want to be starving artists, so if that sounds like you, click on the subscribe button, check out the rest of the content on the channel because you will love it here, guaranteed. Let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is sign up to centricmusic.com. That's SNTRICMUSIC. I said .com, I think it's actually .co.uk, or no, it is .com. Huh. I wasn't sure if this was just a UK site, but they do say people from all over the world sign up to here, so maybe it is not. So then you want to go to Join Centric and follow their sign up process and go through that. Now, why do you want to join Centric? Because this is a platform that allows you to submit your music and apply to different briefs for people who are searching for music to place in TV shows, movies, games, that sort of stuff. So this is a great way to find those briefs where people are sending them out and saying, hey, I need music. So you already find people who need music. You don't have to, holler at a bunch of different, email a bunch of different people. You can actually see what's there and start getting involved. So let's actually log in and I'll show you a bit of the process. Now, I will skip over this part so you don't see my email and stuff because I don't want that out to the public, to just anyone, but let's get involved. Okay, so here we are in Centric. At this point, you have a few things that you need to do. You need to register your songs that you think will be good for syncing, okay? Keep that in mind, yeah? Think about the songs that you generally hear in TV shows, in movies, in games, that sort of stuff, and think about that when you're submitting your songs. Don't just submit any song, okay? Keep that in mind, but register as many as you've got basically that are good, that you think can be submitted. Then add yourself as a writer. You'll go over here, it says add writers, and then you'll enter your name and all that sort of stuff. I think it asks you for like PRS and that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's going to ask you for like your PRS number, or if you're in the US, I think it's ASCAP or BMI, something like that. It's going to ask you for whoever is like the rights holder that pays out people basically when you get synced. That's what you want to add so that they can like link it up. Then you can click to apply for a sync and start seeing the briefs. Look, here's a bunch of briefs. You can read the briefs. They have reference tracks. It says what they want. A client requires a modern sounding love song for a car advertisement involving people seeing the car and experiencing love at first sight. Therefore, lyrics that include love at first sight would be a bonus. There's no limitation on genre or style, but it must be contemporary from the last 10 years, have a positive feel, and slow to mid tempo. Okay, so a love song. Okay, if you got a love song, you can submit it, preferably if it talks about love at first sight and isn't too slow, isn't too fast. Then we've got more talking about different things, and again they've got another brief and another reference track, so you can listen to these reference tracks that they want, look at the briefs and submit your tracks that are closest to those tracks. Don't just submit random songs to random briefs, because that's not going to work out for you and it's a waste of everyone's time. Okay, so make sure you're only submitting to briefs that you feel you can actually get. If you want some extra help to make music that will work for the briefs, you can join my free easy trap production course. That will show you my 9-step easy trap beat making formula. Link is down below. Go to jaycartere.com/free trap course. That will walk you from the beginning of starting a beat all the way through to the end of finishing a beat in 9 steps. Okay, and that is currently free. It's not going to be free forever. Go and join it. You got nothing to lose out. Sign up. Now, earlier in the video, I said I was going to reveal the best way to get your music synced. Okay, and that's what we're going to do now. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to reveal the answer right now. The best way to get your music synced, yeah, listen up, is to create to the brief. Not to have a pre-made song and see a brief and throw it at them. No, that can work, but really you're getting 50% there. You'll be lucky if you have a song that really meets the brief. That's great vibes. But generally, the best way to meet a brief is to read it, listen to the reference track, and create a song that speaks specifically to that brief. So if I wanted to create something to one of these briefs, I'd be like 2 tracks with intimidating feel. Both scenes include young girl facing daunting situations. Electronic track with a strong bass beat. I could do something like that. Open to pop, hip hop or country, upbeat, cool, and rated PG-13. Could do something like that as well. This love song would probably be on the vibe that I'm on, because I would just be about making love songs and stuff. We do the love song stuff for an advert, okay? It might make some good money having our stuff in an advert. So I'd look at this, I'd see what they want. Genre must be contemporary. I'll just do an ambient pop trap song. Slow to mid tempo, I'd probably hit like, well, it depends on, the tempo really is determined by how you perform the lyrics, really. So we could do like 150 BPM. That's kind of still slow tempo, depending on how we actually rap over it or sing over it. Then I'd listen to the reference track and see what they actually want, and I'd create something similar to that, like similar type of vibe. And that's how you're gonna get way more syncs than just, you know, making songs and flinging them out. You'll get way more by actually writing to briefs. So if you wanna be like a sync artist, that is the way to go forward. And of course, Centric is just a start. Like, I think they submit new briefs every week, or maybe every month. I don't remember exactly what their schedule is, but they do like update these. But after you go through this, if you get a sync and whatnot, this is probably the easiest way to go through. After that, like, you play around with this process and you go through it, then you're gonna have to start actually emailing people who actually work for, you know, getting the sound for films and adverts and stuff like that. And when I actually do that sort of stuff, I'll make a video on it. I'm not doing that right now, so I'm not gonna make a video on stuff that I've never done. So I'm not gonna make a video on that right now, okay? But let's quickly recap the steps. Sign up to centricmusic.com, register your songs that you think would be good for synchronization, add yourself as a writer, click apply for sync, and check out the briefs that you can submit to. Submit your songs to the briefs that match your song, and then create songs to the brief. Remember, free course down below. If there are any questions or videos you want me to make, please let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'll see you in the next video where you'll learn more about music, online business, and online marketing. Peace out.